Easter is around the corner, so now's the time to start preparing for your event, whether it's with your family, close members of your family, or just you and your significant other. It's always fun to have a little treat, chocolate, cake, or something like that that you can add to spice it up or make it more fun. So I want to share with you today some wonderful ideas to add to your event. But before I get there, I wanted to share with you my memories of Easter, which if you're from Houston, and you remember in the 90s, early 90s, late mid 90s, the thing to do was to go to brunch at the DoubleTree, which is now the Hilton Post Oak, or the Omni, which is still there, Omni Riverway on Woodway. They would have the best brunches, and we would go there as a family and celebrate Easter and have a wonderful brunch, and the Easter Bunny would come, and it's just such a memory that I have. And then you would go and find Easter eggs, which I always loved doing, and having the little treats inside that we would get excited about. So for me, I always have fond memories of Easter Sunday brunch. Now it's kind of changed. Most restaurants have a kind of a brunch thing, no longer buffet. I don't know if people are still doing that anymore, but it was definitely a fond memory that I had when Easter came. So stay tuned, because when I come back, I will be interviewing the lovely Almendra from Almendra Pastries and share with you her lovely, as you can see right here, desserts and treats that she does, not just for Easter, but she also does for any occasion that you need a cake or chocolate for.
"2020 was a year most of us will never forget. Some of us lost our jobs, lost loved ones, and currently we still don't know what to expect of 2021. With a new administration in power, it's only right to assume that even the way we file our taxes have changed. But do you know of those changes? Do you know of the new laws for stimulus credits? Do you know of the new rebate recovery tax credit? What about your earned income credit, or how to claim you're dependent on last year's income for newborn? Well, we do. If there ever was a time you needed a tax professional to assist with your taxes, that time is now. At Passion Tax Services, we not only file your taxes for you, but we also make sure that your taxes are filed within the legal law limits and go over every aspect of your income to get you the most money that you deserve. We also offer cash advances to qualified filers to assist with the struggles of this pandemic period, and a free $150 value credit repair consultation. Let us fight for your money. Call 713-271-0700. Passion Tax Services, your one-stop shop for all your tax needs.
Welcome back to the episode of iReview with Eman. I have the lovely Almendra with Almendra Pastries and Desserts, and we're going to learn about her beautiful work, as you see on the table, from cakes to chocolates to all kinds of things, right? You do? Beautiful work. I discovered her when I was, I think, from Fun in the City,
yes,
who I interviewed quite a while back. She was sharing some of her beautiful work and tasty things, and I started following her, and I ordered, she had these Halloween pumpkins, and you hit them, and inside would be all these goodies, and my boys loved it, so I became a huge fan. So I wanted to have her on the show because I wanted to share her lovely recipes and interview her as well in person. So welcome, Almendra.
Thank you.
So welcome to the show, and tell us a little bit about how you got into these beautiful desserts.
Okay, well, my parents have restaurants in Peru. I'm Peruvian, so I grew up in the restaurant business, and I first wanted to study architecture, so I first did that, and then I realized, I really don't want to do that. My passion is being in the kitchen. So I changed, and I applied to Le Cordon Bleu in Lima, and I got in, and that was it. That's how my
So Cordon Bleu is the culinary school in Peru.
Yes. It's not only in Peru. They have it in France.
I think I've heard of it before.
They have it everywhere. They also have it here in the US.
Exactly. Okay.
Yes. So so I did that, and then when I graduated, I wanted to pursue pastries, and then I moved here, and now I'm trying to create my business and try to expand, and hopefully one day have my own bakery.
Oh, wonderful. So how long have you been in Houston?
6 years.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so that's a good while.
Yes,
Yeah.
no, and I first started being a corporate pastry chef for like 7 restaurants. That was my first big job here.
Wow.
Yes, so I don't know if you heard Churrasco's Americas.
course.
Okay, I used to be their corporate pastry
Yum.
chef.
Oh
Yeah,
wow!
yeah.
Are they? Yeah, I remember them.
Yeah.
They're still available.
Yeah. So I first started with corporate jobs, which the pay was great, but it wasn't my passion. So I decided to leave all of that and follow and just do whatever I want to do and make.
Yes, following one's passion is so important, especially if you're able to, take it and do something with it. So that's wonderful. So I know that you do all kinds of different things for different seasons, and so tell us more about that.
Yes, I try to change my menu through the season so I can always have something different to offer. Like right now for Easter, I'm making Easter bunnies, Easter eggs,
Yes.
Cakes with the theme.
So
yes, and I'm also gonna have regular desserts, but I always like to have something extra, something fun that people can like get excited when they receive it.
So you mean like you do the birthdays, you do the
Yes.
the regular holidays,
events,
and that you also have like the special Mother's Day,
Yes.
Halloween,
Yes.
Valentine's,
Christmas.
yes.
It's huge.
But Easter is around the corner, so we want to have you get ready for Easter with these lovely treats, right?
Yes.
So yeah, they're so beautiful. So tell us some of the ingredients that you like to use, or what are some of the ingredients people love, or flavors, or things like that?
Yes, well, I like to use chocolate in a lot of my desserts. I don't know if you have seen, but a lot of my cakes are also covered in chocolate. I like to handmade chocolate and like surround the cake.
Like you dip it in it, or?
No, I make the shell and then I put the cake inside, so it looks very sleek. I've also gotten to know a huge community of South Americans here, and their favorite flavor is passion fruit. So I'm making passion fruit everything for them. But yeah, that's a lot, and also people love Nutella. I don't know why.
Nutella. I mean,
Nutella lovers, yes.
Yeah. That shouldn't be a question. It's
I
pretty
know,
obvious. It's
I know,
so delicious,
I
right?
know. Everybody loves it. Yeah, so I try to use a lot of chocolate. Yes.
So you use a lot of chocolate. Is that one of your favorite things to do, or is there something you like to use more that you don't get to use because people keep using the same thing, or?
No, I try to incorporate it in a lot of my desserts, even like the decorations. I try to make it a little bit different than what you will usually get at a bakery here.
Right. Okay. So speaking of that, is there something that you use that makes you do you try to use more organic or natural, or what do you try to use for your cakes?
Well, for my next menu, I'm gonna try to have a few vegan options, because I've realized there's a huge amount of people that with a lot of different health restrictions.
Yeah.
So yes, so I'm trying to incorporate that. But for example, all of my chocolates are Belgian, the best quality that you can get.
Nice.
And all my ingredients are top quality. So I think that's very important. Also for the flavors, like you don't get as much flavors from really bad quality ingredients.
I agree. I agree. That's wonderful. So where do you get your design inspirations from? If there's something that the client wants, do you do it, or do you just give them, like they say they want, an Easter, and you just do it, or how does it work?
Well, both.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of clients that already have in mind what they want, so I just try to translate that into the final product. But there are a lot of different clients that are like, I have no idea what I want, so please help me with this. This is my color scheme, this is my theme, and then I try to give them options, and they pick out of that. And also, well, I take inspiration about reading a lot, researching, doing what's trendy, what is happening, mostly in Europe, because I realize that all of the trends come from Europe and all these French pastry chefs.
Right.
So I'm trying to keep myself very involved with that and see what they're doing.
That's wonderful. Yeah, you have to, in anything, you always have to try to see what's the latest and the trends and the flavors and the materials, correct?
Exactly.
Yes. tell us how far in advance someone should order, like if they want to have their, I know Easter's around the corner, so you want to make sure, because I know you get quite busy and booked up and you only have so many slots because you are a one-man show, correct?
Yes.
Or one-woman show,
yes,
I should say.
I do everything.
Yes.
So, well, okay. So for regular items on my menu, I only need 3 days in advance.
Oh, okay.
To book your order. For custom orders, depending on what the order is, it will be between 1 or 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
And the availability too of the date. Because, for example, for a wedding cake plus mini desserts, that takes a lot more time.
Right.
So, yeah, it depends on the product.
Okay, so like if you're already booked for an event, that means that you really don't have necessarily time for like something that comes up like for the moment. It's hard. So you should really plan with you to make sure, if you want to get your cakes with Almendra, to make sure you get your slot, because she is only one person, so I know you're quite busy.
Yeah.
Do you work out of your home?
Yes, I work from my home kitchen. So
that's nice.
Yes.
So is it like a little do you have anything, or is it just a regular, like, do you have anything that makes it kind of more bakery-like, or?
Well, yes. Well, my entire kitchen, it's full of
mixers?
Spit racks with all of my equipment. Yes, no, my 2 guest bedrooms are equipment storage.
Wow.
So yes, so it's not like a house.
It's a your business.
Yeah. It's my business. Yes. So yeah, I try to keep it that way. So no cooking happens in my house.
Oh, well, you're doing baking. Baking is happening. So.
Yes, that's
and they're
happening.
Beautiful things. So tell us a little more, like this beautiful Easter cake. So what did you use to make that design?
Well, that one is a milk chocolate Cadbury egg cake. Yeah, so it has layers of chocolate cake, milk chocolate frosting, Cadbury eggs.
So you actually take that's so cool.
Inside. Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay. Yeah. And then what about your chocolates here?
Okay, so the Easter bunny and the other egg are meant to be broken. So inside there are a lot of goodies, a lot of chocolates.
So like the pumpkin?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So you're gonna have bonbons, you're gonna have almond covered, chocolate covered almonds, a lot of different things, fun things.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have a jumbo egg that it's gonna have a cute surprise inside. It's gonna have a little chocolate chicken inside. That
one's gonna be fun. It's okay. Just pretend like you forgot. So do the little ones also have a surprise in them as well?
Yes,
oh, okay.
Yes.
That's so neat. How do you so when you make them, I guess you have to prepare it and then fill it, and then how do you close it up?
Okay, so first I need to paint them, then I coat it with the chocolate, then I unmold it. I don't know if you can see here. So basically I just heat up in a hot plate, both sides, just a little bit, and then you just put them together and they close.
Wow, that's so amazing.
Yes.
I could never even imagine doing anything like this. I'm the opposite of you. I like cooking. Yeah. So baking is like such a foreign thing to me. I can't do it. So that's why I rely on people like you who make wonderful treats and desserts, because it will not happen in this house. So is there anything else you'd like to share with us before we wrap up, or about your treats or anything like that?
Not really. Just if you want to place orders, do it sooner than later.
Right.
Yes.
Sooner than later, because she, like I said, she does book up quite ahead of time. So you want to make sure you have enough time to get your lovely chocolates and things like that. And also, is there like a price range that you can let people know, like where you start, what's the highest?
Yes, of course. For example, this one, it's the smallest chocolate. That one is $15. A cake, it's 45. It starts at 45. Then it goes up depending on the size and the flavor as well. The chocolate bunny is 30. So yeah, the price.
So the 15 is usually your base, and then it goes up from there. Okay, that's wonderful. Yeah. That's always manageable. So please, if you are looking for a person who makes beautiful Easter treats or for any occasion, please give Almendra. How can they reach you?
Oh yes, my Instagram, it's Almendra Callirgos. but she's gonna put it here because it's a
Yes,
little hard
we
to
will share
pronounce.
the graphics.
Yeah, that's how you can reach me. And there is my phone number there and my email address.
Okay, so any of those are okay, phone number,
Yes.
Instagram, or email?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So please give her a call or an email or a message on Instagram to get your orders in for Easter or any other holiday that's coming up, or Mother's Day's coming up soon.
Yes.
If you're not into Easter, you can always do it for something else, birthday, Mother's Day. Summer's Day, who knows, whatever you want.
A me day.
A me day, you want just a day for, I mean, you know, I love chocolate. I can
Yeah.
have it for me, you know, it doesn't have to be for an occasion.
Yes.
Or a cake. But yes, well, thank you, Almendra, for joining
you.
us today. It was a pleasure talking to you. You're
Yeah.
so, she's so friendly, so easy to talk to. You're so sweet. And this is the first time I meet her, so it was a pleasure. And I look forward to seeing on your Instagram, she always shares beautiful videos of her baking and designing and things like that. So
Thank you.
follow her on Instagram, Almendra, what was it?
Callirgos.
Okay. So it's your full name?
Yes, it's my full name and last name.
Yes. So follow her and we will see her stuff as she eventually gets a shop as well.
Yes, hopefully.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
You are welcome.